Hey guys, so today's the big day. I am going to give my eyelashes a little lift and basically perm them so that they will curl up. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw my post about how my lashes are, they're long, but they're like super straight. I don't know if you can see them here. There you go, you can kind of see. And this is probably like, has residual mascara on it a little bit. But so they're kind of long, but like they're just straight, and that bothers me. And I don't normally do stuff to pamper myself. Like I never get my nails done, and I try to go as long as I can, getting my hair dyed and cut. I always tell my girl, my hairdresser, that she needs to make it to last a really long time, and she needs to cut it so that I don't have to fix it. That's how much I don't enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So this is kind of weird that I'm taking the time to do this. I was thinking I don't like to pamper myself, but that's not true. The way that I pamper myself is by sitting on the couch reading books. So that's my pampering process, not going to the spa or the salon and getting anything done to my body. I just don't enjoy that process. So I'm a little bit nervous about this because I also really don't like things near my eyeballs. When I was in 5th grade, my dog bit me. I don't know if you can see, like my scar has really faded over the years and actually like dropped down my cheek, but it's like, I don't know, it's right here. Anyway, yeah, she bit me and like sliced open my eye from corner to corner, and it was like this wide open. It was really nasty. So I had to get stitches, and they had to give me shots like all around my eye. And it's probably my only serious phobia is having stuff around my eyeballs. Anyway, so going to like a lash place or a brow place, that doesn't sound like fun to me, having somebody like doing stuff near my eyeball. I'd rather just do it myself because I have control. So so I'm gonna try it out today. Also, another funny story. When I was in high school, my mom decided that I needed to curl my lashes, and she's not really frou-frou either. She always looks nice, but like she's kind of like me, doesn't want to spend a lot of time at the salon. So I don't know why she wanted me to curl my lashes. I guess because she saw their great potential. And so she came at me with one of those eyelash curler thingies. Traumatized for life. Thanks, Mom. I'm just joking. I love you, Mom. You're awesome. So this is the kit that I am going to be using. Lash Lift by ICONSIGN. Yeah. I watched one YouTube video, and I've watched it twice because I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing, because the instructions that came with this are kind of comical. They were written originally in German, it looks like, so the translation is not good. And the picture, which I thought was really funny, basically you keep your eyes closed the entire time you're doing this process, and then in the end, ding, everything looks beautiful. So yeah, anyway, just kind of made me laugh that the eyes are closed like during the entire thing. I mean, I guess somebody else is supposed to be doing it for you. I don't know. So I watched one YouTube video twice to make sure, because this is the same kit that girl used, and I will be following her instructions and her method. So this is what the kit looks like. It comes with a clean tool to clean off the residue and clean off your eyes before you get started. There's 5 different sizes of lift pads, and I'll talk about that in a minute. There's the permanent solution, the fixation solution, which is step number 2. And then there's nutrition and the cleanser. And then it also comes with glue to glue the pads onto your eyelids, and then glue your lashes onto the pad. And then there's some lash lift tools. And it also comes with these eye care pads that you use to basically tape your bottom lashes down. So I also have a bowl of water, just in case I need water for something. I have Q-tips in case I need those, because who, you know, can always use Q-tips. And I also have my, these are bamboo cotton pads, and these are just plain cotton pads. And I use these every single night to clean the makeup, my eye makeup off of my face, and I will link these below. I've actually been meaning to do a whole video just about these. I bought them just to try to be a little bit more eco-friendly, not use so many disposable cotton pads all the time, or cotton balls. And I love these, and I got 2 different kinds because I wanted to try both of them, and I like both of them for different reasons. And after I use one, I pop it into the mesh bag that came with the packet, and then I just pop it in the wash with my towels, and I actually wash and dry them. So they're super easy to take care of. They've lasted, I've had these for over a year, and they still, you know, are lasting and look great. So anyway, I'll link these below. But I also have these to help with cleaning and all of that good stuff. What else? Oh, plastic wrap. I mentioned that. And I have my jar of water because I'm supposed to be hydrating, because apparently my kidneys are falling apart because I'm dehydrated. Isn't that sad? That's just a tangent. Oh, and a kitchen timer, because several of the steps require waiting like 8 to 10 minutes. So, okay, that was a really long introduction, but I hope you like my stories. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is cleanse, yeah, just with water. So I'm gonna use my little cotton pad, put it in some water, and make sure that I've got like all of the dust and any residue off of my top lashes, because we're not really dealing with the bottom lashes today, just the top ones. So make sure I got all my makeup off from last night. Oh, I only need to do, well, no, I am gonna do both eyes, but I'm only gonna show you one eye. Okay. So I did still have a little residue from last night. Isn't that crazy? You try so hard, but it doesn't all come off. Okay. Next step is to tape down your bottom lashes. So let me get one of these little pads out from this packet. Probably gonna have to fast forward a lot of this process, or you guys might fall asleep. I hope not. Don't fall asleep. Okay. Oh, that feels weird. But now I don't have to worry about my bottom lashes. Ooh, those guys are not in there. This is really weird trying to do this in the camera. I was gonna have a mirror too. I forgot to get that, but that would also be helpful to have, like a, you know, ow, okay. I hate having things on my eyes. There we go. Okay, now I can blink and my eyes can water. So I don't have any makeup on. Perfect. Only problem is I can't look down. Okay, this is stupid. I don't really know if you need to do this. I mean, are your top lashes really gonna get stuck? Okay, now, the lift pads. So it comes with 5 different sizes. And the reason for that is because, okay, I can't deal with this thing. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Okay, so I'm back. I've got all the pads laid out. I wanted to see what the different sizes looked like. And I also went and grabbed a mirror so that I don't poke my eye out. So the pads, there are 5 different sizes and there's 2 for each size. And hopefully you can see the difference here. The This is the largest one and this is the smallest one. And in the video that I was watching, the girl used the smallest one because she didn't think that her lashes were that long. And then they ended up just kind of, I mean, they were beautiful, but they were sort of too close to her eye and they were like hitting her eyelids because they were so tightly curled. So this is what the big fat one looks like and what the smallest one looks like. And I actually think I'm going to use the middle one this time and see how it goes. And then if I ever do this again, you know, I can go bigger or smaller if I want more of a curl or less of a curl. So I'm gonna use this one. It is actually says M1. They're labeled here on the top middle so that you can make sure you have the same pairs for both sides. Yeah. So the next step is to glue this thing onto my eyelid. That should be fun. So I'm gonna get the glue here and gluing things onto your eye. Doesn't that seem like a horrible idea? So I think this one, it looks like they're sort of angled. Yeah, so that fits there. So I'm just gonna put glue onto the back of this. And let it get a little bit tacky before I place it on my eyelid. Let me use my big fat mirror here. Okay. It seems to be sticking fairly well. I don't like how there's a gap there between my lid and the pad. Apparently my lid dips down a little bit in the middle. So that's kind of strange. I don't know what that's going to do. Let's see if I can kind of push it down a little bit so that it is closer to my lashes. Okay. Oh, it's still sticking up pretty far. I almost feel like you would have to cut the pad to get it to be the perfect shape for your eye. Because this part isn't really sticking very well either. But I think it's on there well enough that I'm going to proceed, because the next part is gluing your lashes up onto the pad. So if that doesn't go well, then I might just abandon this whole entire thing and go get them done somewhere else. Not at home. Ooh. Putting glue on top of the pad now. Use the same exact glue that I used to put the pad on my eyelid. Use the same exact glue to glue your lashes onto the pad. Obviously, this would be a lot easier to do if I wasn't trying to make a video. But you know. Okay, so I've got glue there. Now this comes with a little tool. It's a really cute little tool here. Hopefully you can see that. And there's like little, a brush, sort of like sharp, they're not sharp, but they're stiff brushes on this end to help you push your lashes up onto the pad. In the video that I watched, the girl, she ended up just using her finger to get her lashes onto the pad, glued up onto the pad, because the brush wasn't working that well. That's not too bad though. And then she used the brush to straighten out the lashes, because that works really well. So some of my lashes are going up easily. Whoa, sorry. See? And I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get all of my lashes on the pad. Let's see if I can use my finger now. That might work a little bit better. Just to stick them on there. Whoa! Oh wow, that's really sticky. That's good. I guess the benefit of this is that it doesn't stick to the glue and the pad like your finger does. So I want these lashes over here to sort of go out just a little bit. I don't want them to be so straight up and down. Okay, so now I've got them stuck on there, and I'm going to go off camera for just a second and get them straightened out before I perm them so that they're not all wonky. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so it took me about 2 or 3 minutes to sort of move everything around and get it sort of where I want it to be. We'll just see how it turns out. So the next thing we're going to do, oh, I have a piece of plastic ready because you have to put the plastic on it and let it sit for a while. So the next thing that I'm going to do is apply the perm solution. Here we go. Step number 1. And in the Lash Lift toolkit, you get these little like mascara brushes, spoolie thingies, and you also get these teeny tiny little things. Aren't they so cute? Yes, I'm trying to get them to focus. So you can use that to dip into your perm solution. Oh, there's a little thing on here. That helps if you take that off. And the video that I watched recommended that you put this mostly in the middle and up, not necessarily super close to the base of your lashes. Sorry, I'm totally blocking your view because I want to make sure that I can see what I'm doing so that I don't put myself in the middle. Oh, this is such a bad idea, really. Having perm solution this close to your eye. Who thought of this anyway? Thought of perming your eyelashes. I mean, there's literally something for everything, isn't there? It's crazy. Okay, some of these are not completely stuck on, so they may just end up sticking straight out, which will just be awesome. Okay, so there's step number 1. And now I need to put plastic wrap over that and let it sit for about 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna kind of do this and like push it up on there so it covers it really well. Oh, this is such a beautiful process to get beautiful. Isn't it hilarious? Cracking myself up. Okay, so I'm gonna set my little kitchen timer for 8 minutes. And I'm gonna go read a book or check my email or something. I'll be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. So 8 minutes is up. So now I can take the plastic wrap off. And next up is cleaning off the solution. I hope my eyes aren't stuck together. That would be tragic. Cleaning off the solution. So I am just going to use a little Q-tip here to just wipe off any excess perm solution that was on here. I don't really feel like this is working very well for me. Okay, but I've done that step. And then next we put on number 2, the fixation solution. So same process, take out the little plastic cap. And then I'm going to use a new clean Q-tippy thing to do this one. And then we have to wait again. So my bottom lashes are not being affected by any of this, since I did not use the little thing to tape them down. I'm going to put quite a bit of this on here. Oh my gosh, they're moving around. Really don't think that I was meant for beauty marketing. Just saying, not a thing. So now we're going to put another piece of plastic, new clean plastic, over this. And we get to wait for another 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna set my little timer. Oh, it's already set for 8 minutes, and away we go. I'll see you back here in just a few minutes. I'll read some more in the book. This book is actually really good. Gravity is the thing, just started it. And I'm already like halfway through it because it's just one of those really interesting, weird, easy reads. So, back in a minute. Okay, so my 8 minutes is up for the number 2 fixation thing. And now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to clean off the excess with just like a little, just a Q-tip. I am really skeptical that this is working for me. And it may be just because I'm doing it on video, you know, and I can't see that well. Who knows? Okay, now we're going to do step number 3, which is the nutrition. So this is probably just to keep your eyelashes from falling off and to protect them. Okay, I'm gonna actually use a Q-tip here. And I'm just going to put some of that on. Yeah, not all of these lashes got permed very well. So I may have to do it again, like in a week or so. Probably don't wanna do it right away. And then we leave that on for 5 minutes. And then we get to clean everything off and take the pad off and see what happened or what didn't happen. Okay, so 5 minutes of nutrition is up, and now I'm going to use the number 4 cleanser to take the pad off. So it doesn't really seem like it was stuck on there. Well, I guess I need to take it off of my eyelid. So I'm just going to get in here, in behind here, and there we go. It's coming off pretty easily. Hopefully it will also come off of my lashes easily. So that I don't lose any lashes in this process. There we go. Clean the glue off of my lid. Woo! Okay, so it's definitely done something here, but definitely not what I was hoping for. And I think that that's simply because it was my first time trying it. I'm trying to film it at the same time and I can't see very well. And so, I mean, it definitely lifted them a little bit. And of course it's gonna look different with mascara on because I have blonde lashes, so you can barely see them anyway. So I have to wear mascara regardless. So now I'm gonna go do my other one off camera in the mirror so that I can see better, and we'll see if that one turns out better. If it does, that's going to be weird because then they will not be equal. But you know what? It's an experiment, right? Who cares? Just having fun with my eyelashes. They're just eyelashes. So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, now that I've come upstairs to my bathroom and I'm in a little bit brighter light because I was just using the natural light from the windows downstairs and it was kind of dark. But now that I've got a big bright light, you can definitely tell that these are, you know, curled up a little bit more. And when, like, I'm gonna let these sit for 24 hours without water or putting makeup or anything on them or showering with them or anything, so that they will set, I guess, you know, like a normal perm for your hair used to do. So after that, I will put mascara on and then I'll show you what it looks like with mascara, which should look quite a bit different. Anyway, but you can kind of tell my lashes are so light that it's hard to see, but you can see that these are not curled up as much as these. So anyway, gonna do this eye and then I will show you the results if you can see them. Okay, so the other eye is done and that went way faster without me trying to also tell you what the heck I'm doing at the same time. So if you do want to do this on your own, then it really doesn't take that long. It's just waiting, you know, between the different solutions. And I think that I will try it again. I think the next time I need to use more glue to stick my lashes up because they weren't all like sticking really well. And so when I put mascara on, they may be going in like 8 different directions. I don't know. But you can kind of see this one turned out a little bit better than my other one. I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely up more than this one is. And like I said, in about 24 hours tomorrow, I will put mascara on and we'll see what it looks like. But it wasn't too bad. It was a pretty easy process and there's plenty of solution to use. Again, I don't know like if the perm solution goes bad after you open it, but I'll try it again, and if it doesn't work, then I'll know that that's the case. I also don't know if you can just buy the perm solution and not the whole kit, although the whole kit was like 20 bucks, so it really wasn't that expensive. I'll link that below along with everything else that I used in the video, and I'm gonna come back in 24 hours and show you what it looks like with mascara on. There was one other thing I wanted to mention. What was it? Oh, I think that the next time I'll also actually use the smaller one, maybe like the second size, because I do have long lashes, but because they weren't sticking very well, and I think because my lashes are so straight, they need a little bit more curl to get them to lift even more. So in other words, I'll use the smaller one and they'll still fall down a little bit because my hair and apparently my eyelashes just don't hold curl at all. So I think that will help also to use the smaller silicone pad to curl them up on. So anyway, I'll be back. So I've got my makeup on now and you can definitely tell a difference now that I have my makeup on. You can see that my lashes are definitely more curled than they were before, and I'll pop a before and after photo in here. So I'm happy that it worked. I think my lashes are so light that I could hardly tell until I put my mascara on. So yay, I'm glad they worked. Next time I will definitely use the glue better so that all of my lashes stick onto the silicone pad really well. And I might try a different size. I haven't decided yet because my lashes are so straight that I kind of need the tip to curl a little bit more. So I need to figure out which size of the pad will make that happen the best. But it worked and I'm happy with the results. I feel like my eyes look a little bit brighter, happier, sassier. So that's exciting. I will link all the stuff below if you want to do your own lash lift. So thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, oh, aftercare, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not fussy. I actually took a shower last night and this morning, and everything's fine. So I wouldn't worry too much about any of that. And if you want to put like an oil on it, you can make your own oil with like castor oil, vitamin E, and almond oil is a really good mix. That's a good combination, just like 3 parts of each of those 3. I'll link those items below too if you want to make that. And even if you don't do your own lash lift, you can still use that to keep your lashes. I was gonna make up my own word, nurturized. That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, to keep them healthy and strong and to grow faster. So anyway, you can try that if you want. I don't have time for that, so I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna be okay with what we've got. So anyway, have a great day and ask me any questions that you have below. And if you try it, please let me know, because I would love to know if it works for you, and see a before and after picture also. So bye.